Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe my channel. Hit the like button, man. I appreciate the support, man. Right now, I'm sitting at 190 subscribers. That is a big goal. Like, that's really good for me. You know what I'm saying? From where I started from, you know what I'm saying? I really try to put the time and energy into this channel so to get y'all the best information possible. So I appreciate the support. All my new subscribers, how y'all doing? I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. I've learned since I'm older now to appreciate the food that comes around Thanksgiving now, because when I was young, I didn't like to eat like that. But now, man, it's been good. But I hope everybody enjoyed their time with their family. And, let's go and get this thing started. So I know I've talked about healing a lot in the past. And it's funny because yesterday at one of my family members' houses, one of my cousins who, he check out my channel. Shout out to him if he's watching this. He said something to me that kind of made me think about some stuff, and and I guess from his perspective, this is something that he doesn't, he's not really aware of, or he don't really know a lot about narcissistic abuse. And he's one of my earlier subscribers when I first started the channel, so he saw when I was talking about more red pill stuff. Um, and he was just asking me about his curiosity on why I choose the topic. And the thing, and that's why I choose this topic, because it's something I went through, and it's something that a lot of people don't really know. So when you come across it, you'll know what to do, or you'll be a little familiar with something like, okay, I kind of heard somebody talk about this before. I've been through this, or I've seen something like this before. I kind of got an idea to how to handle it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the biggest problem issue, like when it comes to narcissistic abuse. A lot of people just don't really know how to really kind of attack it. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens, and then when it happens, it's like you just kind of be confused, and you really don't know, and you just react a certain way. So that's what this channel is about preparing people for when they actually encounter it, or be able to identify it from the start. You know what I'm saying? That you actually can see it, and like, okay, this thing is kind of look familiar. I heard somebody talk about this. I might be in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You can counter it, and there's things you can do to counter it. But I, you know, I talked about healing a lot, and healing always. I'm gonna always say that because it's true. It starts within you. I think one of the biggest things that a lot of people, what they go through with this, is that they really don't want to move on. They might not want to hurt, but the idea of mentally letting go of that person and accepting the situation, they really don't want to do that. They want to bitch and complain and moan about, what they went through, what the person did to them, like how they feel and all this stuff. But they literally don't want to move on. They haven't let go the idea of that person in their life. They might not be dealing with them. They might not be literally verbally talking to them or interacting with them, but they're not literally, they haven't accept like letting that go. So the thing is like, that's something you have to do if you're serious about healing. You have to mentally let go that situation. Like, it's something you have to do, because the thing about it is, how can you expect to take any kind of steps toward being better, toward getting over something, if you have not let them go? And one big part of letting them go is literally forgiving them. Look, we're torturing ourselves. Like, we are putting ourselves through stuff that we do not have to go through. We are literally torturing ourselves. We have to let that go. We have to let that mentally go. Like, hey, you might not liked it. You might say it. Yeah, I forgive him. Yeah, I forgave him and all that. And they're just words. Just like a person can tell you they love you. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's just words. You know what I'm saying? They don't really love you. They just probably love the idea of you, but they're not really in love with you. um, that's a part of truly moving on. If you're wondering why, you could be talking to somebody, dealing with someone, and then, I'm talking about like somebody new, and you'd have moved on from that situation, that narcissistic situation. Y'all might not be dealing with each other talking, but then you relapse and something happens, something you see, and it triggers you. That's because you have not let that go. That's because you're still holding on to the idea. That person's still living in your head rent free. You know what I'm saying? And you allow them to be there. Like you once you have literally forgave that person for what they did, not relapsing, not getting triggered, not being upset, like not allowing that person to ruin your day, that's when you know you are truly healed. That's when you start living life again. Because you can be running around, sleeping with this person, sleeping with that person, talking a good game and telling everybody how you better. But in the back of your head, you're literally thinking about this person a lot. And if somebody say the wrong thing, or they say something that's similar to the situation you went to, you getting triggered and you getting upset, and it's getting you out of your character, and it's taking you out of a good mood. That's because you haven't forgave that person. We have to practice forgiveness. It includes God, it includes you, it includes letting go. You have to let this go. If there is no way you can live life completely to the extent how you want it if you don't let this go. I had to listen. I had to really come to terms with that. And as I'm telling you this, it's something that I can actually reflect on, and I can actually, be practicing myself, because there are people who have done me wrong. And at the end of the day, it's like, have I truly forgave them? I can honestly really say that I don't think I probably really, really have. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I don't think that I haven't forgave them to the point to where like um I can't see myself moving forward. But, you know, I think it's more about me not, just being upset that I went through it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I have no choice but to move forward, because I know I have the information. I have the answer to how to handle this. So I have to practice this. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's not easy to do. But that's the step that you have to take to, complete your happiness. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a person, you don't want to be walking around feeling down and letting a person, ruin you for like a half a day, or, we got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff to do. We got our own lives to live. You know what I'm saying? We have to go out here and, what I'm saying? Like be productive out here. You know what I'm saying? We can't be allowing a person mentally to get us down and out, and just, because this person, you can go a whole 2 months without talking to this person. And let's say you talk to him, and let's say you just happy you just talked to him one day. And, you know, something comes up and you mention that, hey, look, I'm still upset about this. I'm still feeling like this and that. And if you told this person this, all it's going to do is give them narcissistic supply. They're going to feel good. Oh, really? You've been upset over me for 2 months and I haven't even talked to you? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make them feel better about themselves. While you sitting back in your mind, still dwelling on how this person treated you. Life goes on. But it's not only for you how you affect others. It's for you to have a peace of mind so you can sleep good at night. So you won't be thinking about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You won't be dwelling on this stuff. Forgive those people. Pray about it. Do whatever you can to let this pain go. Cause it's unnecessary pain that you're reliving over and over and over again. And ain't nobody forcing it on you. Ain't nobody making you feel this way. You're doing it to yourself. So anytime I look in the group and my empath group, and I look and I see people telling me they missed the narc, and they remember when them and the narc did this and did that. Those people have not completely made a sound decision to move forward and move on. That's why they're going through what they're going through. That's why they continue to talk about the old stuff, because they haven't forgave. They still dwelling. It's like they're torturing themselves. It's a choice that you have to make in order for your life to be complete, because this stuff really affects us, and it really puts us in a state of depression where we don't have the will to do a lot of things. And we have to like really try our best to forgive people. You know what I'm saying? We have to. Once you forgive a person completely, you have relinquished all of that pain, all those bad memories, everything that transpired. You have let that go, and it doesn't affect you. The thought of it is not going to bother you, because life is too good right now for you. That's what you want. You want to experience the best. So hopefully, somebody who is watching this, can understand and practice this. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't do it, it ain't gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. This is a good time of the year. Shout out to my new subscribers again. Like I said before, I appreciate the support. I'll be making more videos, a lot more soon. So the more y'all subscribe, the more y'all hit the like button, the more I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man. Don't forget, man. Please, man. Forget. It all starts with forgiveness. You have to forgive these people, man. That's just what it is. All right, man. Y'all be easy.